Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you my very beginning stages of my prepper pantry. I just got into this about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago tops. So I definitely have more learning to do. I need more shelving, as you can see. So the reason that I prep is my father has been doing it for years and I just thought he was crazy until this year shopping around. I've just kind of noticed that the shelves are bare, more bare than I've ever seen before. So not necessarily doomsday, but just preparing for anything that could come my way. Loss of job, weather, natural disasters, just supplies being low of just I want this and I can't get it. So that's my reason for prepping. I would love to see comments down below about things how I can improve, and I guess just your suggestions on what to do and how to store would be great. But let's go through these. I'll try to give you as many prices as I can. A lot of this is not necessarily bargain shopping, but I try to find the best deals on stuff that we eat. Everything here is stuff that we will eat, and then stuff I'm saving for more long term that we will still eat, but not necessarily right now. Definitely need more water, as you can see, but we'll get to that. So let's start over here. This is more, let's see, these are potatoes in the bag here. I got a pretty good deal on those. I think there was 50 pounds for $9.99. I split half of them with my parents, so I got 25 pounds for $5. That's my storage for now. I do need better. I live in a 3-bedroom apartment, so it's pretty small, and this is a part of my bedroom. So this is the only place I have to store things right now, and I know that that's not ideal. In the top bucket here, these two buckets with the gamma lids on here. Gamma lids are, I don't know how to explain it. You can unscrew the tops and get in. So these two buckets I'm going to be using for things that we use all the time. So popcorn kernels are going to go in one, rice is going to go in another. I'm not necessarily storing those long term, but those will be full. So there'll be at least 25, 30 pounds of stuff in there. The bottom two is flour and sugar. And how I store my flour and sugar is like this. So what I do, this is sugar, and there's 5 cups of sugar in here. What I do is I put them in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, and then put them into a vacuum freezer bag, and then vacuum seal them, of course, not vacuum freezer bag, gallon freezer bag, vacuum sealer bag. And then all I do is take those and store them in those buckets. Same thing with the flour. The flour, I'll do that and then freeze for 4 days, take it out, let it sit to room temperature for a minute, and then I'll put them in these buckets. Those bottom 2 buckets do not have the gamma lids because I'm not going to be getting into those often. So they just have the regular lids. As you can see, I got those buckets at Tractor Supply. I paid $3 a piece for those buckets. The gamma lids, I paid under $7. I think it was 6 something at Menards. And then the regular lids I got at Menards as well because I felt like they were better quality and they were cheaper at Menards. So that's where those came from. We'll start here on the bottom shelf. I've got some apple juice here. As you can see, the one apple juice is from Walmart. The back 2 are a Sam's purchase. I think those 2 bottles of apple juice were less than $4. The tomato juice is from Aldi's, and I believe that's $1.39 a can. I think you can get them cheaper at Meijer or Walmart. I think it's like $1.33 a can. But I use those for chili or goulash. And then I got this minced garlic. I think it's 48 ounces. I got that at Sam's for less than $4. The oil, I use all the time for cooking. I got that at Sam's. That's a 3-liter. I'm trying to look at my list here to see what I paid for everything. The water, these 2 packages of water, they're from Kroger. They have deals every now and then if you buy 5. They're $1.99 a piece, and I think there's 32 in there. And then this water here is from Sam's. Those are 40 count, and they're less than $3. I think they're trying to look at my sheet. They are $2.98 at Sam's. And then I just buy these gallon jugs, 5-gallon jugs at a local water supply. They charge me $10, $6 for like I think a bottle deposit, and then $4 for the water. So I'm going to store probably six 5-gallons that I'm not gonna use. I'm just gonna kind of put them back for emergencies. And then I have 2 5-gallon jugs that I rotate. So when I go in, take them in and get them filled, they only charge me 25 cents a gallon. So I'll have those. So I do need to, and of course I need to up supply on a lot of this stuff, but we'll get there. Then we are popaholics. So we bought these cases of pop. Meijer had a deal on the Pepsi and the Dr. Pepper. And then the root beer, the only place I saw that they have the 24 pack is Sam's, and it was under $7. So I got those. We'll come up here first. These cans of pop here are just random. So they're not on a shelf. The kids will just grab them as they want. Some toiletries and medicine. So we have some mouthwash, body wash, and then in these containers, in the bottom one is deodorant and rubbing alcohol and peroxide. I think there's soap, sanitizer in there. And then, which these things I want to put on shelves, but I have to get another shelving unit. The things here in the second Rubbermaid container is ibuprofen and aspirin, toothbrushes, toothpaste. Let me back up. I got this mouthwash at Walmart. You got 2 of these big jugs. I think they were 5 something. And then the body wash is from Sam's. I think both of those were $8.98 or something like that. Deodorant is from Dollar Tree. So they might be a little bit smaller, but there's a couple of men's and women's in there because I have 2 boys. The soap and the hand sanitizer, I think it's just stuff I've collected since COVID's been going on. The alcohol is from Dollar Tree, but as you can see, they're kind of the smaller bottles. You can get them cheaper at Sam's, so definitely do that. The peroxide in the big, large bottles, again, I bought at Dollar Tree, but at Sam's, they're cheaper. So, and that's the same size as the ones you buy at Sam's as far as the peroxide. So I got a little gypped on the alcohol, but it's all right. We got a couple bottles of each in there. Back up to the medicine. So the ibuprofen and the Tylenol I got at Dollar Tree for $1. 40 tablets of the Tylenol and 30 of the ibuprofen. I bought a package of toothbrushes. They're just really generic. And then there's a bag of toothbrushes in there we get from the dentist. And then I had bought packages of Colgate on Amazon. So there's some leftovers in there. And then that Ultra Bright is from Dollar Tree. The sugar, which I did this morning, I just have to get it put away, is sitting here. And then my dad likes to get us some random stuff. So he picked up this pepper spray, pepper gel. So, okay, back to the shelving. So the next shelf up, it's kind of, right now, it's these mashed potato packages. I thought I was getting a deal at Walmart for $1. They're actually cheaper at Aldi's for 69 cents. So it just makes instant mashed potatoes. This is something that I won't use until closer to the date that it expires. Or this is more of a long-term thing. We make real mashed potatoes. I got ranch seasoning. These are 55 cents a piece at Aldi's. I will use these for roasts. And then I just got some. This is another soup that my dad gave me. Apparently it was funny. Yes, haha. These are just in here, just if we want some soup base, chicken soup base or whatever. The onion mix, I got at Aldi's. There's 2 in a box for 85 cents. I put this in the ranch into the roast for, I think, Mississippi roast. And then a box of salt that my dad gave me. I won't use it for anything. So it's just extra. I use the pink Himalayan salt, or I use coarse kosher salt to clean my cast iron. So that'll just sit there in case we need it. Baking soda, I just got 1 box back there because I've used some. Obviously for several reasons. You could even brush your teeth with it. But, and then baking. But I also use it to deodorize the cat box. So, and if I can't get to something to clean out the cat box, I'm using that for sure. This is a package of active yeast or active yeast. Let me back up. So this, I think I got at Dollar Tree for like 59 cents, 49 cents. These I got at, mostly at Menards, because I thought it was a deal. So you get 3 of these at Menards, 3 of these little packages for $1.18. They're actually cheaper at Aldi's. I think you get 3 for like 89 cents. So next is some corn syrup. In one of my grocery hauls, I told you that the corn syrup around here has been out of stock since the holidays. So that's there. Back there is some unsweetened applesauce that I just had on my shelf. I don't even know if it's still good. Yeah, June of 2021, which is, again, that says sell by, so you don't even have to consume it before then. Part of my ranch left over from Sam's. You get 2 in a package under $10. And we go through ranch. Hershey syrup comes from Sam's in a package. So that's left over. My peanut butter from Sam's. I think, I didn't realize it at the time, but this is the natural peanut butter, which is better for you. But my favorite spaghetti sauce is from Meyer. Actually, it's not necessarily Meyer brand that I like. It's just the Chunky Garden that I love. So Meyer, these are, what, 24-ounce jars for $1. They're always $1. The wing sauce is something that I got my son at one time, and he just hasn't eaten it, so we're putting it there. It may be used, it may not be. These I got at Kroger's for 49 cents a piece if you bought 5. So I've got the sweet brown sugar, the sweet honey, and the original. And then, yeah. Stubbs barbecue sauce. It's funny, I actually got the 2 spicy ones I got as a gift. Somebody was given to them and they didn't want it, so they gave it to me. The original one I got at, you'll see it in a recent grocery haul on my channel from E&S Sales. Mustard. My son eats hot dog sandwiches all the time, so we got plenty of mustard. This is the cheapest I found it so far. It's 20 ounce and it's 79 cents at Kroger. And then again, ketchup, the cheapest I can find it, even at Sam's or whatever. 64 ounce of ketchup, $2.39 at Kroger. So I bought a couple of those. The next shelf up is canned items. So peaches at Aldi's, and Aldi's has, let me see if you can, somewhere on here on the can, maybe not on the peaches. Yes, is BPA. So all the cans from Aldi's are BPA free. So if you're paying attention to that, that's a plus. And I believe, yeah, their vegetables are like that too. But we got some peaches. I thought that I paid more for these last time I went, and all these had like, they were marked up and then they were slashed to 95 cents a can. So I was like, oh, that must be a great deal on sale. So I bought a ton more of them. But we have about almost 2 rows of peaches. So these are 95 cents at Aldi's. The pears are a little bit more expensive. They are $1.09 at Aldi's. And then the mandarin oranges, I only have a few of those too. Those, I believe, are 95 cents too. All right, to our vegetables. So as you can see, we're a couple deep on our vegetables. This whole case back here is green beans from Aldi's. And then half of this case is green beans from Aldi's. And then I have 12 plus 1 of the peas. Those are from Aldi's, Walmart, Kroger. So I had these for a while. And then this flat here is corn. And then I have 1 cream style corn. The canned vegetables at Aldi's, I believe, are 47 cents now. Oh, and then I have 2 cans of sliced carrots. Here are my petite diced tomatoes that I like. I have several of those back there. And then my chili beans, my mild chili beans. I don't like a lot of beans, and as you can see, I don't have any like dry beans in my storage because we don't eat them. We don't like them. Or I don't like them. I don't think the boys do. Campbell's Chunky Soup. These were on sale at Dollar General yesterday. If you buy 5, you pay $1 a piece. So I bought 10, and then I was telling my dad about them, so he would buy them for himself and my mom, and he shows up with 5 more cans for me, and I'm like, Dad, I already got them, and you can't tell him no. So I have, probably 15 cans of soup, so we are set on soup, because normally we won't eat these. We will if we're just hungry for soup, or if we're in a kind of like in a pinch of a day where I don't feel like cooking anything, there's soup here. Most of this will be for long-term storage. And then we hardly ever eat tomato soup. My son wanted tomato soup, so I bought the 4-pack of tomato soup because it's cheaper. Of course, as you can see, he ate 1. These have been sitting on the shelf for a minute, so they just went back there as part of the soup that we'll eat if we absolutely have to. Cream of mushroom, cream of chicken soup. These are at Aldi's for, I think, 49 or 50 cents. Cheaper than Campbell's, same thing. Because most of the time I bake with these or make dinner with these, so we don't even know the difference. There is, and a lot of this stuff, I do have a lot of the canned stuff and the pasta sauce, ketchup, the chocolate syrup, the ranch, all of that. These are backups. So I have 1 of everything out in the kitchen, out in the refrigerator that I will use. And then once that is gone from out there, I come back here and then I pull 1 out of here. It goes into the working pantry. And then when I buy new, I will put into this storage. And of course, you always want first in, first out, which is the oldest up front. So anything I buy new will go in the back. And that's something too I also have to do, is go through these cans, find the date, and write on top so I can see, do I have these in order, and then to keep them in order. Back here, again, because of space, my beef broth is back here. That's from Aldi's, $1.19 a box, and I believe it's the 32 ounce. And then beside that is the chicken stock or the chicken broth from Sam's. I put that back there because that is newer, because I found these Food Club chicken broths from a recent grocery haul from E&S Bulk last weekend, and I bought 17 boxes for like 59 cents. So I will use all of those There's some over here. These are all full here. I have one out on the shelf and I have one in the fridge. So I will use these before I use the ones from Sam's. Okay. Another thing, I actually found that people are using this on YouTube and they said it was really good. This is something I won't use until I absolutely have to or until it gets closer to the date to use it, but it's canned ground beef. They said it's really good. I'm not going to open it to try it because it's $7 a can, and you get about 1.5 pounds, but that will be used for, oh my gosh, we completely have nothing to eat. Let's throw a little bit of ground beef and some spaghetti, and that's what that'll be for. And then I found it at Walmart. Roast beef hash. This isn't something that we really eat. My son likes corned beef hash. I can only find the roast beef. I figured there can't be that much difference. I forget what I paid these. I think I got these at Dollar General, and I think I paid $2.50 for them. That wasn't a great deal. You can get them at Walmart cheaper. I think they're $2.36 at Walmart. The big cans of beef stew. We will eat these. We will eat this, but it's not something we eat often. So this is going to be a lot for long term. But I got 4 of these huge cans. These cans are like 2 pounds, 6 ounces. So one can would do like the 3 of us for dinner. If it's maybe just 2 of us, we would do half a can for dinner. So this is a stretch. I got 4 of these, again, for more long-term storage. And then I found these little beanie weenies. Like I said, we're not big bean people. Beans and hot dogs we'll eat. This is going to be more of in a bug out bag, or I don't want to call it a struggle meal, but long-term storage. So I got that at E&S sales, 69 cents. And they do, I think, have some at Walmart or Meijer for like $1. So that was pretty good. Okay, next shelf. This is spaghetti. These are 1 pound packages that I got at Sam's. They were 6 of them were in there for like less than $4. So that was a deal. And then up here is my macaroni, which I'm very low on. This also comes 6 in a box at Sam's. I only have 2 left, so I definitely need to get more of that. Okay, and then behind that is a bag of crispy rice cereal that I got on sale. So that's just stuck behind there. That'll be something that I bake with. And then also back there you can see I've got a couple packages of ramen noodles. Again, long term. The boys can eat them if they want, but it's not something that we eat normally. So there's 1 beef and 2 chicken back there. Those are more long term. So I just stuck them back there because it was dead space back there. Then, oh, the ramen noodles I got at Aldi's for $2.27, but I think they're pretty much the same everywhere. But I was at Aldi's the other day and they did not have any. So yeah, that's kind of the stuff that I'm talking about as far as the shelves being bare. Okay, the crackers, Ritz crackers, I think when they're not on sale, they're cheaper at Sam's, but these I got it at Meijer because they were on sale. I think they were $2 a box, and it's the normal size box. We love Ritz crackers just to eat or in chili, so we have that. Graham crackers, my son loves. And actually the Ritz crackers we have in a container out in the kitchen, and the honey grahams, or the graham crackers, I have in a container out in the kitchen for my son to snack on during the day. Corn muffin mix from the Jiffy corn muffin mix. I was actually given these by my mom because I wanted corn casserole, and she just gave me 3 boxes. But these are 55 cents usually everywhere else, or 50 cents. Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts are something that I have on hand for the kids. It's not something that we have normally eaten before, but I've started buying them just to make sure that we always have. They're an easy breakfast. If I'm, running behind in the morning and my son wants breakfast, I just kind of throw him one of these. The strawberry ones I got at Sam's. You get 3 of these boxes for $6.98. Not a bad price. And then up here we have the blueberry, the cherry, and the chocolate fudge. So again, Meijer had a sale that if you bought 5, you paid $1.69 each. These were cheaper than the ones at Sam's. Plus you got to pick the flavors that you want. So those are the kind of things that I look at weekly flyers at Aldi's, at Walmart, Kroger. I have a spreadsheet, which I'll get to, of the prices from Sam's, because Sam's is a good deal. But when you find your local stores have sales, you could get stuff cheaper, especially if you buy 5. And if you're prepping, 5 is a good number to get. Back here is a bag of tortilla chips that's extra. We have this huge container of cheese balls that we got. They were going bad because we just weren't eating them. So I put them in the gallon size bags. Hopefully that'll last a little bit longer with being in the bags. If not, no big deal. Have this box of waffle cones that we have had, that we were going to eat waffle cones, and clearly we haven't. But that's there. This cheesy Mexican rice we love. I have a box out in the kitchen, but this is an extra one. This is $1.86, I think, at Walmart. So we make ACP, or whatever you call that Mexican dish, a rizo con pollo. So that's the rice that you use to make that. More corn salt. I have some in our popcorn machine that holds it, but this is extra. And then we like water. We like these little flavor packages in our water. So I'm starting to kind of just buy a couple every time I go to the store. So there's that. This huge container of Country Time lemonade. Probably won't open this unless we like absolutely have to, if it gets close to the time. Just because we have little packages of the sugar-free Country Time lemonade that we put in our water. So this would be to like make actual lemonade. Maybe this summer we'll use it more, but it's just kind of to have on hand in case we need it. Some Gatorades back there that was gifted from my parents that had leftovers from the summer. So now this I've never had. I bought it because that's what you do when you prep, is kind of prepare for things. This is boxed, shelf-stable milk. Usually we drink whole milk, but these I got at the Dollar Tree for $1, and it is a quart. And all they had was the 2% milk, so it's milk. 2% or whole is what we drink, so this is what we got. This is going to be mostly for my son to have chocolate milk in case something happens, and for cereal. We won't just drink this, but I don't know. I'm not excited. It says serve chilled, but I mean, if your power is out, you're gonna have to drink it if you want it. I don't know how desperate I'd get for warm milk, but okay. And then our last shelf is our paper goods and my vacuum sealer and my bags. So paper towel, I love this brand of paper towel. It's the same as Bounty, except it's the Aldi's off-brand, whatever you call it. So you get 6 rolls in there for $6.97, and that is 2 deep. I have 2 of them back there, or this one and then one back there. And then paper towel, or toilet paper, because that's the thing to do now, is collect toilet paper. So I get 12 rolls. So I have 2 packages of those. Those are from Aldi's, $4.99. It's the same as Angel Soft. And then my fabulous find from last weekend that was in a grocery haul I posted earlier, my gallons of Thousand Island dressing for 99 cents is back there. Both of them, of course. Probably never get used, but they're there. And then my vacuum sealer bags up there, that's for meats and cheeses and my flour and sugar. And the rolls actually go, they last quite a long time. I think this roll that's open that you see right here, there's that one, and then the one behind it actually came with the vacuum seal. So as you can see, I have done probably 15 pounds of meat and probably 30 to 40 pounds of flour and sugar. And I'm still on the first roll. This box here, when you bought this vacuum sealer on Amazon, if you gave a review, they sent you either a $30 Amazon gift card or a box of bags, and I took the box of bags, so that's an extra box of bags. And then my vacuum sealer. And oh, I want to tell you about my shelf first. So my shelf I got actually at Menards. I have one of the 5 out in the kitchen. I have one of the 5 shelf wire racks that you see everywhere, and it just didn't seem sturdy enough to do this. And I've seen other YouTubers or preppers use a little bit more sturdy of a rack. So I got this at Menards. I had to special order it. I have no idea why. And Sam's has them too. And I think Sam's might be like $6 more or $6 less. I can't remember. So I'm going to get my other ones from there. But Menards special order, I think it was like $60 or $66. I cannot remember, but it's really nice. You put them together with the little pegs that the shelves sit down in, or the brackets, and then you put this board over top of it. So, and the board's pretty sturdy, but yeah. Okay, so this is how I keep track of my inventory and prices mostly. So I just have the prices or the products listed here. I've bought, as you can see, so like the alcohol. So I bought the alcohol at Dollar Tree, but then I found that it was cheaper at Sam's. The one at Dollar Tree is $1, 16 ounce, so it's smaller, Dollar Tree, and then I have 2 of those on hand. Now, the alcohol from Sam's is $3.94, but you get 2 36-ounce bottles, again at Sam's. So that's $1.97 a piece. So it's not much, but you're saving some. And then I don't have any. So I have it on the spreadsheet so I can look at prices when I'm out shopping. Sometimes I'll take this with me and compare. Can I get it somewhere else? As you can see, like the barbecue sauce, the Kraft one that I got on sale at Kroger's. So I put 49 cents on sale. That's not what the price is all the time. And then the size, how much it costs per ounce if I want it per ounce, and then how many I have on hand. So it's 3 cents an ounce, and I have 5 on hand. I do that for the bottled water. So there's some things here that you'll see that I don't have anything in the inventory. So what I do is, if I break a case, so let's say this chocolate syrup. This chocolate syrup and this ranch came in a 2-pack. So technically, the package is broken. It's now no longer in the form it comes in. So if you look over here on my inventory sheet under, let's say, chocolate syrup, chocolate syrup, $6.98 for 2 48-ounce containers at Sam's. They're $3.49 a piece. I've put 1 down. Even though I have 1 here and 1 in the fridge, in my head and on my inventory, I only have 1. That way when I go shopping, I can grab another one because I want at least a couple on hand. Same thing with the ranch dressing. The things like macaroni and cheese, the macaroni noodles right here. So they're $4.98 for 6 1-pound packages at Sam's. That's 83 cents a piece. So if I go somewhere and I see that macaroni is on sale for cheaper than 83 cents for a pound, I'm going to grab it because Sam's the cheapest place I found it so far. And then I have 2 pounds on hand. So every time I take from my pantry here and put it out either in the pantry in the kitchen or the fridge or the freezer, I mark it off and then reduce that. So then when I do my spreadsheet or when I update my spreadsheets and I take this shopping with me, I will know what I have. So if you want more information from that or on that, just go ahead and comment me and I will get more detailed if you'd like. But thank you for joining me. I know this is long. It's my first pantry and I wanted to show you, and there'll be many more to come. Thank you for joining.